Imagine burying your brother, crying at his funeral, and then moving on with your life, only to have him show up alive at your party 5 years later, grinning like nothing happened. That's the shock I faced. One minute, I'm celebrating with friends. The next, I'm staring at a ghost who claims he faked his death for a reason too dangerous to share. What secret could make someone disappear from their family like that? Stick with me, because this story takes twists you won't see coming. And by the end, you'll be left wondering, can I trust him again? Let's set the stage. It's a chilly November night in Portland, Oregon, and I'm throwing a house party to celebrate my 22nd birthday. The living room's packed. My friends from college are dancing to Uptown Funk. The kitchen counter's loaded with chips and dip, and I've got a solo cup of cheap beer in hand, feeling pretty good about life. I've been through a lot to get here. 5 years ago, my family fell apart when my older brother Jake died, or so we thought. A car crash on a rainy highway. No body recovered, just a mangled wreck and a police report saying he didn't make it. We held a funeral. I gave a speech with tears streaming down my face, and Mom cried for weeks. Life went on, but it was never the same. Now at 22, I'm finally starting to feel normal again. The party's in full swing, the lights are low, and I'm laughing with my buddy Ryan about a bad date I had last week. Then the front door swings open with a bang. I turn, expecting a late guest, but what I see stops my heart. It's Jake, my brother, the one we buried, standing there in a leather jacket, grinning like he just walked out of a movie. I drop my cup, beer splashing everywhere, and whisper, "Jake, you're dead." He steps forward, hands in his pockets, and says, "Not quite, little sis. Surprise." My knees buckle, and the room goes silent as everyone stares. To understand how insane this is, let's go back. Jake was my hero growing up. He was 25 when he died, 3 years older than me, with that cocky grin and a knack for fixing anything. Cars, bikes, even Mom's ancient laptop. We were tight. He'd sneak me candy when Mom wasn't looking, teach me guitar chords, and defend me from bullies at school. Our family wasn't perfect. Dad left when I was 10, and Mom worked double shifts as a nurse to keep us afloat. But Jake held us together. He was studying engineering at community college, dating a girl named Mia, and talking about moving to Seattle for a better job. Then came that rainy night in October 2020. He was driving home from a late class when his car skidded off the road, hit a tree, and caught fire. The police said the heat was too intense to recover a body, and with no witnesses, they ruled it a fatality. We were devastated. Mom stopped cooking his favorite lasagna, I stopped playing his guitar, and Mia moved away, unable to handle the grief. We held a memorial with his favorite Metallica songs, and I wrote him a letter I never sent, promising to make him proud. Life went on, but there was always this hole. Fast forward to my party. I'm staring at Jake, my mind racing. Is this a hallucination? A prank? My friends are whispering, "Is that him?" Ryan grabs my arm. "Dude, is that your brother?" I nod, unable to speak, as Jake walks in, brushing past me like it's no big deal. He's got a 5 o'clock shadow, a scar on his cheek I don't recognize, and that same mischievous grin. "Miss me," he says, pulling me into a hug. I push him back, my voice shaking. "Jake, you're supposed to be dead. We buried you." He chuckles. "Not exactly." It's a long story. The room erupts. Friends are shouting, some are filming, and I'm trying to process. Mom's not here. She's working the night shift, but I know she'd faint if she saw this. I drag Jake to the kitchen, away from the chaos, and demand, "Explain. Now." He leans against the counter, cracks open a beer from the fridge like he owns the place, and sighs. "Okay, here's the truth. The crash happened, but I survived. I got out before the fire got bad, but I couldn't come back. I frown. Why not? He hesitates, then says, I owed money to some bad people. Like, really bad people. They were after me, and I knew if I stayed, they'd come for you and Mom too. So I faked it. A friend helped me stage the crash, and I've been laying low ever since. My head spins. Faked it? You let us think you were dead for 5 years? I yell. Do you know what that did to us? He looks down, guilt flashing in his eyes. I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't risk it. I've been in Seattle, working odd jobs, staying off the grid. I only came back because I heard they're not looking for me anymore. I dig out my phone, pull up the old news article from 2020, local man presumed dead in fiery crash, and shove it at him. This says you died, Jake. We had a funeral. He nods. I know. I watch from a distance. It killed me to see you all hurting, but I had no choice. I feel tears burning my eyes. No choice? You could have called, sent a letter, something. He shakes his head. They were watching. If they traced anything back to you, you'd be in danger. I slump into a chair, overwhelmed. My brother, my protector, has been alive this whole time, hiding from some mysterious threat. I ask, who are they? What did you do? He clams up. I can't tell you everything. Let's just say it was a bad investment that went south. I'll handle it. Handle it? After 5 years of silence. I need more. I call Mom, my hands trembling. She picks up, voice tired. Hey, sweetie, happy birthday. I blurt out, Mom, Jake's alive, he's here. There's a long silence, then a gasp. What? That's impossible. I put her on speaker, and Jake takes the phone. Hey, Ma, it's me, I'm okay. She starts crying. Jake! Oh my God, where have you been? He repeats the story. The crash, the debt, the hiding. Mom's sobbing. Why didn't you tell us? We mourned you. He says, I'm sorry. I had to protect you. She hangs up, promising to come home, and I'm left staring at Jake, torn between hugging him and slapping him. The party's still going, but it's weird now. Friends are whispering, some leave, and I'm stuck with a brother I thought I'd lost. I ask about Mia, his old girlfriend. He shrugs. We broke up after I left. She thought I was dead too. I feel a pang for her, for all of us. I dig through old photos on my phone, showing him pictures of us. Christmas 2019, his last with us. And he smiles, but it's bittersweet. I missed you guys, he says, but I had to stay away. I don't know if I believe him. Over the next few hours, the party dies down. Friends trickle out, leaving me and Jake alone. Mom arrives, throws her arms around him, crying and scolding him at the same time. You idiot, she says, don't you ever do that again. He promises, but I see the tension in his shoulders. I pull him aside again, needing closure. If you're back, you owe us the full story, I say. He sighs. Okay, but you won't like it. I got into gambling, poker, online stuff, to pay for school. I borrowed from the wrong guys, lost big, and they started threatening me. After the crash, I faked my death with a buddy's help, took a new name, and moved. I've been sending money to Mom anonymously, but I couldn't contact you. I'm floored. Gambling? Threats? Why come back now, I ask. He says, I heard they're done with me. A friend on the inside tipped me off. But I'm skeptical. What if they find him? What if we're still in danger? I ask about the scar on his cheek. A fight, he mutters. Part of laying low. I feel a mix of The next day, Mom insists we sit down as a family, just the three of us. She's made lasagna, Jake's favorite, and the kitchen smells like home again. But the air's tense. Mom asks, are you staying? Or is this just a visit? Jake looks at me, then her. I want to stay, he says, but I need to be sure it's safe. I cut in. Safe for who? Us or you? He admits. Both. If they find me, it could get ugly. Mom's face pales. Who are these people, Jake? He hesitates, then says, a loan shark ring. I owe them thousands. I thought I could pay it off, but it spiraled. I'm furious. You risked our lives for gambling? He nods. I know it was stupid. I'm trying to make it right. Mom starts crying again. We lost 5 years because of this. I feel the same. Anger, hurt, but also love. I ask, what if they come for us? He says, I'll leave if I have to. I won't let you get hurt. But that's not enough. I want him to fight, to face this, not run again. I say, you owe us more than apologies, Jake. You owe us the truth, all of it. He looks away and I see the weight he's carrying. I'll try, he whispers. Mom reaches for his hand and I join her. But inside I'm torn. Can I trust him after this? So that's my story. The night my dead brother crashed my party and turned my world upside down. He's back, but with a secret that could destroy us again. Mom's clinging to hope, cooking his favorite meals. But I'm not sure. The scar on his cheek, the guarded looks, the vague threats, it all feels like a ticking bomb. Should I welcome him back with open arms or push him away to protect us? Can I forgive him for faking his death, for gambling our safety away? I don't know yet. Maybe you do. What would you do if your sibling came back from the dead with a secret this big? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I need some guidance. And if you're hooked on this kind of wild drama, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. There's more to come. See you next time.